Hi everyone. In today's video, we're going to do a document use lesson on mimetics. So a mimetic is simply a fancy word for any document that mimics something in real life. You can see in the word mimetic, it has the word mime, and mime means to imitate. So example, a map, this map of New Brunswick, any map pretty much is a mimetic. The only difference between a map and real life is the size difference. So maps have a thing on them called the scale, okay? And the scale tells you the relationship between the map and real life. So this amount of distance, this little bit, about an inch, equals 20 kilometers. Or it says 1 centimeter equals 6.67 kilometers. So a map is one type of mimetic. It shows you real life things like highways and communities and water and other features, but it's obviously not the real size of something in real life. So that makes it a mimetic. We're going to take a look at a few other mimetics, ones we can use at work and home. So this mimetic shows you how to assemble a dresser. So if you buy things like furniture or a barbecue or anything like that, it usually comes with a mimetic to show you how to assemble it. These are the written instructions on how to assemble the exact same dresser. This is not a mimetic on its own because there's no representation of the dresser. It's all words. This, however, is a mimetic because it shows you the representation of the dresser. This mimetic here shows you 3 different burgers from 3 different restaurants, and it shows you how they put the burgers together. Employees of restaurants use these to make the meals correctly. Okay, so the employees have to follow the mimetic and make sure they get all the pieces or ingredients and put them in the right order. This mimetic here, it's a little hard to see, but it's simply a street map of the town of Grand Falls. So it does have a scale, but I cut it off. So it shows you the highway and the river and all the streets in Grand Falls, as well as some amenities in the town. Some mimetics can be simple and some of them can be more complex. These are both mimetics that show floor plans of daycares. So this one on the right is obviously a lot simpler. It doesn't have any measurements. It's just one room. It shows you tables and chairs and a sink and the door. But this mimetic, which is also of a daycare, is more complex. It shows you some measurements. It has labels. It even shows you how high the ceilings are. It shows you which way the doors open, all the windows, and there's a lot more pieces to the mimetic. These are both mimetics that show you how to make a smoothie. So there's 2 mimetics here, strawberry banana, and it shows you in which order to put the ingredients before you put it in the blender. And this one is fresh peach, and it shows you the 5 ingredients in which order to put them in before you put them in the blender. So now we're going to take a look at some mimetics in action. So now we're just pretending we work in a restaurant like Tim Hortons that sells coffee and donuts. These are the mimetics that you would find behind the counter. So the workers can use them to put orders together. At this Tim Hortons, basically you can order combinations of donuts for a cheaper price. So for example, combo number 1, you get a chocolate long john, a glazed cake, and a sprinkled donut. Okay, that's just an example. So these show the workers what to grab for each order. So let's say a customer comes up and orders a combo number 8. So the worker looks at combo number 8. It says 1 chocolate cake donut, 1 cinnamon roll, and 1 sprinkled donut. So I go to the actual donut rack and make sure I grab 1 chocolate cake, 1 cinnamon roll. That's not a cinnamon roll, that's a cinnamon roll, and 1 sprinkled donut. And then he gives it to the person that works behind the counter. The person makes sure that they have the right order. 1 chocolate cake, 1 cinnamon roll, and 1 sprinkled donut. So now we're going to go to a different sort of restaurant. We're going to make it fast food like McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King. At this McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King or whatever, we have these mimetics that show you the different combinations. For example, combo 1 is cheeseburger and fries, for example. Okay, so let's say a customer comes and they want to order a number 7. Number 7 is a crispy fish sandwich with tartar sauce and lettuce. So I have to use my mimetic that shows me how to put it together. So we have to do it in order. So it's not just the right ingredients, but it's which order. So it's written, it starts with bottom bun. So we take bottom bun, then we take the actual fish, then we take lettuce, then we take tartar sauce. In real life, you don't grab it with your hands. And then we take the top bun. But it also comes with fries. So we're scooping up some fries. And there we have an order. Okay. So I hope you found this video informative. In the next video, we're going to put them to actual use in the kitchen. And we're going to look at some smoothie mimetics and make a smoothie in the kitchen next time. All right, thanks.